I'm with Terry Ganley, the lead stage manager for today's performance of Aida and Menard, who is the chief of the stage managers at the Met. We've been observing Terry's in action just now. She's been calling the bows at the end of the act. Terry, what are your responsibilities as the lead stage manager for today's matinee? What does it mean to call a show?
Today I sit here, I have a score, and I call the light cues and the rail cues and the lifts, when the lifts go up and down, and when the curtains go in and out, I call all that stuff. The follow spots, I warn them of when people are coming in or leaving, that sort of thing. I have a score, write it all down.
So that's a little bit about the process. And Ray, is Terry doing a good job today? I know that a stage manager has to have nerves of steel, but what other qualifications?
Terry always does a great job.
Great.
We have a joke back here, speaking of nerves of steel. Once somebody was giving a tour and described us that way, which made us all laugh. But I guess you sort of need it. You sort of need it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's an act.
Yeah.
I'm amazed because everything's on a dime here. Of course, we always hope that everything will go right in a performance, but what are your responsibilities, Ray, if something goes wrong?
Well, I think in general, our responsibility is to make it appear smooth for the audience no matter what's happening. Sometimes things are going a little out of whack, and we just try and lead it gently back into place and not let the audience know anything's not according to plan.
Yes. Keep calm and carry on. Right?
Exactly, and not let anyone get excited.
Terry, how many cues are in this show altogether? Do you know?
I think there's probably like 100 and some light cues, 100 and some spot cues, maybe 25 rail cues. So I'd probably say like, I don't know, maybe 350 things and warn them or something in a night.
You kind of
and
need
this
to
one isn't as
concentrate.
bad as some, too.
Oh my, oh, they're worse? And how many people are on stage at any one time?
Well, in the Triumphal March, of course, is the biggest, the most people on stage, and I think there's 150 supers, probably close to 150 in the chorus, 25 dancers.
Oh my goodness.
Almost 120 stage hands, maybe probably 47 dressers to dress all these people.
So in this case, cast of thousands is real.
Totally.
Oh yeah. We have a couple of those in the rep right now that are just the big shows. Troyanus like that too. Just
Also.
dozens and hundreds,
Yeah,
dozens of
hundreds
hundreds
and
of people.
So how does it specifically work? I noticed hordes of Ethiopians and Egyptians being recycled as they cross the stage. What is happening on stage right once they cross?
Well, so you see the squads go, right? The guys in formation, and as soon as they get off, many of them, 50 of them, will change costumes to be the guys who bring the trophies in, and that happens during the ballet. So there's probably I'd say 100 men, and that's a wild guess, in the Triumphal March, and half of those change clothes to come back and recycle.
So literally off stage, it's like
just
a
right
dressing
up stage of that wall, just
Oh my
right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
The two of you know firsthand more about backstage mishaps than anyone. Do you mind sharing one or two stories that will get you in trouble?
We don't like to talk about them very much, but there's one that goes to this production. When we first prepared it for our very first television broadcast of it about 1989 or so. And we had an electrician here named Dennis Kroniak, who was sort of famous for his sort of colorful personality. And he used to sort of dress in big suspenders, and he also used to wear a headset. This is a headset of what we wear, and as part of his wardrobe, he had affixed a number of feathers to the headset. And he would walk around all day with his headset, looking sort of like a fascinator, sort of the thing you might wear to the Kentucky Derby or something like that. And one of the braziers that you'll see in Act 4 has an auto ignition feature on it, so it bursts into flame. And one night, it's actually on the television taping of it, or the scratch taping for it. It set itself on fire.
Oh.
And Dennis was sneaking out there in his rig with the feather fascinator on his head with a fire extinguisher while the chorus is going, trotty-tor, trotty-tor, psh, 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 trotty-tor, more spraying of the fire extinguisher. So that was kind of a funny one.
Thank you
for
so
us.
much. And good luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you very much,
It's a great
Renee.
story. I love it.
Okay.